The 1970s began as two young players grabbed the spotlight for the Colonels. In 1972, a 6'6" defensive tackle from Mount Clemens, Michigan, named Wally Chambers, ended his brilliant four-year career at Eastern by being named the Time Magazine First Team All-American Unit. This particular All-American team was unique in that it combined players from all divisions of NCAA football. In the spring of 1973, Chambers became the highest drafted player in Ohio Valley Conference history as he was chosen 8th in the first round of the National Football League draft by the Chicago Bears. He followed that selection up by being named the National Football Conference's Rookie Defensive Player of the Year.
We could tell that he had a lot of ability. It was just a matter of getting him in shape and bringing him up to OVC level of football.
The 1972 season was notable as the last time Eastern would have a losing season. 2 years later, in 1974, Eastern sophomore tailback Everett Pulu Talbert was named first-team All-American by the Associated Press. He led Eastern to its first of 2 Ohio Valley Conference crowns in the 70s by rushing for 1,478 yards. After closing the 74 season with an 8-2 record, the Colonels followed that up with an identical record in 1975 and another OVC championship year in 1976 as EKU was 8-3 overall and participated in the 1976 NCAA playoffs. Ernie House served as the starting quarterback from 1975 to 77 and was rewarded for his outstanding play in 1976 by sharing the OVC's Player of the Year honors with Talbert when he threw for 1,486 yards and 11 TDs. He followed that up in 1977 with his best season, throwing for 1,547 yards and 11 scores as the Colonels finished 5-5. Junior quarterback Bill Hughes stepped into the quarterback's role in 1978. Leading the Colonels to an impressive 8-2 record, losing the OVC championship on a last-second field goal by Western Kentucky. The 54th renewal of the state's oldest football rivalry between Eastern and Western lived up to its billing in 1979. The game produced the biggest crowd in Roy Kidd Stadium history as 25,300 fans packed every inch of the stadium and hillside seating that was available on a beautiful 75-degree sunny afternoon. 59 minutes into the contest, the scoreboard read Eastern 8, Western 6. However, Western was deep in Colonel territory and lining up for the game-winning field goal. EKU senior All-OVC cornerback Danny Martin had other plans as he broke through the line and blocked the would-be go-ahead field goal, preserving the 2-point victory. After a loss at Murray State, Eastern put together 3 straight impressive victories, including a victory over number 2 ranked Jackson State. These 3 wins caught the 1AA committee's attention, and Eastern entered the 4-team playoff for a national championship as an at-large representative. Eastern made the most of its opportunity, hosting number 1 ranked Nevada Reno and ABC Television for the semifinal game. In the matchup with the Wolfpack, after holding Nevada Reno scoreless in the second overtime, Coach Roy Kidd called on the reliable David Flores, who booted the winning 17-yard field goal that gave the Colonels a 33-30 victory and sent Eastern packing for an appearance in the national championship game at Orlando, Florida, against the nation's best 1AA defense of Lehigh. The magical 1979 season was culminated in Orlando, Florida at the Tangerine Bowl Stadium. A 37 defeat of Lehigh University brought the university's first national football championship. The national title game proved to be anticlimactic compared to the action-packed semifinal thriller against Nevada Reno, as Eastern literally ran all over the vaunted Lehigh defense, totaling 288 rushing yards and 4 rushing TDs. All-OVC fullback Dale Patton and tailback Alvin Miller, who was the game's MVP, totaled 121 and 81 yards rushing, respectively, in the Colonels' dominating 37 win.
we won the game running the football, and we never let them hardly have the ball. They were a good football team, but we just did such a great job running the football. We had a big fullback named Dale Patton, and he could run, and he had a great day that day. And our kids played good defense, and I think we shocked Lehigh. And that was their first national championship win.
I don't know how many of you heard that great recording of Roy. I have to clean this up a little bit. So, just right from the start, line up there and knock and let them know they're playing Eastern Kentucky University. Well, that's the way that game started out, and it was that way the whole game. We had a tailback named Alvin Miller and a fullback named Dale Patton, and Lehigh didn't stop either one of them all day. And it was a fun afternoon and evening.